Hello masterminds, it's good to see you again, and it feels good to vlog again. I missed it, even though I feel exhausted right now. Since I last saw you, I've been busy with multiple interviews, most of them on the phone or online, and part of the multiple round shtick. I actually recorded some clips of some of my experiences in the interview processes with different businesses. So here they are. Oh my goodness, it's so fucking hot. I've got butterflies. I'm shitting bricks. Oh my goodness. Fuck me senseless. I'm going to be interviewing at a driving school to become a driving instructor. I'm not really interested because there are other jobs that I applied to that are higher paying and yeah. But I'm just going for the interview experience. Wish me luck. I'll use you as my mirror. I've got another Zoom interview today, and it's my second round of interviewing with a life insurance company. I'm nervous about the interview, and I'm anxious about being a productive worker. Yeah. I'm going to try to capture part of the interview. I'll sneak Haley on during the questions I ask the hiring manager. I'm gonna do Dr. Wiles' 478 breathing technique. Gotta look good for the camera. In case you're wondering, I do wear pants for online interviews. It puts you in the right mindset to succeed. It'd be even better if I wore dress socks and dress shoes. But, okay. My camera looks good. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. I gotta remember to look at the camera. Keep eye contact with it. And then I can look at my resume on the side. Look at my notepad on the side. Fuck. I'm getting calls from another employer. I'll have to leave a voicemail. Hello? Oh, yes, hi Davina. How are you? I'm good. Certainly. What excites me the most is the opportunity to help people, and my experiences are all about communication. So as a salesperson, or during my time at the White House Initiative on Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders, I learned how to communicate with people to connect them to the solutions to problems they have in their lives, and that's what I'm passionate about. I think when we get to those topics, I have some prepared questions for those topics, if you don't mind. So I want to become a manager of some sort of company where I help communicate and build up team members. That's how I feel like I can be most useful. I want to build up others and take them along for the ride of success. So I am an independent contractor with Google, so it's sort of like an experience of building my own brand or business, but it is tough to get it started off the ground, and that's where I would love to join a team, because I love working with a team and learning those skills to do so in the future. I think empathy is one of the most important, as well as integrity, because for instance, you must be able to connect with your subordinates and be able to understand the situations they're in, and that way you can communicate the skills that you would need to teach them to be successful. And integrity, of course, is having the leadership to understand what skills to teach. If it were in the Bay Area, certainly I would be interested in doing that. I do. Right now, I would put it at a 9. Having a work-life balance.
Good morning, masterminds. It's 7:25 a.m. I woke up not long before 7 a.m. at like 6:50 a.m. I don't remember. I'm tired, even though I slept early. I got in bed at like 10 p.m. Fell asleep not long after that. I have an open interview at 9:45 a.m. so that's why I woke up early.
I'm glad the dress code for this interview is business casual. That makes starting the day off easier. I mean, I feel fine, but I'm still not a morning person. I mean, being active at night sucks too. What do I say? I wonder if that Zoom interview I have later today will be the final one for one of the jobs I'm a candidate for. Hopefully I get an offer so I can, what's the word? Evaluate my options. Wish me luck. This company is serious about making an immediate hiring decision. So, that interview at the driving school was my second ever in-person interview. My first in-person interview in a long time, since late June of 2014. Back then, I interviewed in a group setting to become a sales rep for a home automation and security company. I'm pretty sure it was only me and a young woman in that first group of the day interviewing. You know, if that in-person interview back in February of 2018 wasn't canceled or got rescheduled, that interview would have been my second ever in-person interview. I could have been working with Facebook through one of its contracted companies that a staffing company connected me with. Anyway, the interview with the driving school owner was super easy. At the end of the interview, he basically said that I am overqualified for the position and that I am the best dressed interviewee he has had in the past 5 years. He really wanted me, so we came to a quick understanding that I will do the job part-time and temporarily. Yesterday, I had my 3rd ever in-person interview. I was told that it was going to be an open interview, but I ended up just having a one-on-one interview with the hiring manager. The interview was super easy, but I figured out quickly that I wouldn't like the job. I mean, marketing and sales, doing door knocking in particular. I learned from my last sales job that that is just not for me. When I heard those words, door knocking, I was like, fuck, I'm pissed off now. I'm wasting my time here. I'm dressed up because earlier today, I returned to the office I interviewed in for an orientation for all recruits, recent recruits. I went to fully learn about the position, and after I'm done with this vlog, I'm going to let the hiring manager, the owner, know that I rescind my application. I still find the interview and onboarding processes with this business very strange. The business made multiple job postings for essentially the same job, and I learned that the hiring manager, the owner, has a business doing the same things, but that business has a different name. And so I was like, why does this job have a different business name? The owner is surely adaptive at marketing and selling an opportunity. He's a nice guy, but I don't want to do that line of work. Anyway, I've sustained my current job search since late April. It's been increasingly productive since mid-May, and since June 3rd, I've been so stressed out from interviews. The process of obtaining a driver instructor license is also stressing me out. Part of the requirements to obtain such a license is a physical. Before I went to the local health clinic that my boss recommended I go to for the physical, I looked up my medical record at Kaiser Permanente. I learned that on May 4th, Bipolar 2 disorder was added to my record. I'm still processing that information. It's certainly a step up from the ongoing health condition added on September 7th, 2018. Mood disorder with depressive feature. I'm waiting to hear back from my primary care doctor. She should be able to clarify if I received a formal diagnosis. To be honest, even though I look, fine on the outside, on Sunday night, Sunday was 2 days ago, and the same day I got the physical, I randomly just felt sad and started crying, sobbing even. I don't know of any other instance where I felt and acted or reacted that way. Yesterday, I also felt the same way, but I didn't cry. I was on the verge of tears. But, yeah. I feel sad. I feel like I'm grieving. Anyway, I want to be as honest as possible, so I disclosed my ongoing mental health condition. on my DMV driver instructor application. I hope that doesn't jeopardize my licensing. I mean, the health clinic doctor cleared me for the purpose of being a driving instructor, instructing student drivers. Road rage! To lighten the mood, here's a funny story. At the health clinic I went to for the physical, the receptionist thought I said DOT physical instead of DMV physical. I filled out the paperwork she gave me, and I ended up giving my first ever urine sample. Once I met the doctor, I gave him my DMV paperwork that a physician must fill out for you. And, yeah. He discarded the DOT paperwork, and, who knows what they've done with my urine. It's harder to be heard from behind a mask. But I'm not going to be the type of Karen that cuts a hole in the mask or doesn't wear a mask. Well, masterminds, I think that's all I wanted to share with you about my professional life and mental health for now. I will see you on Saturday the 20th. In 4 days. I'm gonna give myself a haircut on Saturday, yeah. Shit, that's just more things to prepare for. Because I've been dedicating a lot of time to preparing for interviews. I need to prepare for more interviews. And I need to prepare for my driver instructor exam. And speaking of, you know, my professional life, am I biting off more than I can chew in regard to having a part-time job already and still looking for a full-time job? Let me know your thoughts. Masterminds, thank you very much for watching. Remember, be smart for your heart. Good night.